Hola mis amigotes, bienvenidos a Easy Peasy Spanish with Angie. If you are new to our channel, remember to subscribe. Give me un me gusta. This is very important for our channel to grow and help more people to learn or to improve their Spanish. On this episode, you are going to learn the difference between la letra ñ, y la letra N. This is very important for you to learn because it will help you to avoid terrible mistakes and you will see why. La letra ñ es una consonante muy especial. The letter ñ is a very special consonant because it's not in the English alphabet. So this is very important for our Spanish language. So the difference between la letra ñ y la letra N is that wiggly symbol that you can see on top. So you have to be very careful if you're writing in Spanish. Please, please, please don't forget the wiggly symbol on top, because if you write a word without that symbol on top, it can change the meaning dramatically. Vamos a ver la combinación de la letra ñ con las vocales. La ñ con la A, ña, ña, for piña. And I have to stop here. We don't say pina colada. Next time you can show off by saying piña colada. La ñ con la E, ñe, ñe. Por ejemplo, añejo, añejo. La ñ con la I, come on, repeat after me, ñi, ñi. Por ejemplo, for example, este dedo, el nombre de este dedo, the name of this finger, meñique, meñique. La ñ con la O, ño. Por ejemplo, niño, if it is a boy, niña, if it is a girl. And last but not least, la ñ con la U, ñu, ñu. Por ejemplo, pañuelo, pañuelo. And now you are going to find out why I've been asking you to pay attention to this wiggly symbol on top so you don't make this mistake, because it's a terrible mistake. If you write año like this con la ñ, is year. Now, if you by chance forget to put that symbol on top and you write ano, you are talking about the back part. In English would be anus. So unless you're talking about that, I strongly recommend you not to forget the wiggly symbol on top. So let's now use the word año in a few sentences. Por ejemplo, una pregunta muy común, for example, a common question. ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? And then you can answer, tengo 20 años. Obviously, it's not my case. No es mi caso. No, I'm not going to tell you. So yes, you could answer, tengo 20 años. Tongue twister time! Now, let me read this tongue twister to you, and then let's listen to our American guest. Taking my laptop. Okay, let's find the tongue twister. El trabalenguas. Trabalenguas, tongue twister. Trabalenguas. Mariana Magaña desenmarañará mañana la maraña que enmarañará Mariana Magaña. Let's see if I can speed it up.
Mariana Magaña desenmarañará mañana la maraña que enmarañará Mariana Magaña. ¡Yeah!
listen to our American friend and let's see how she's going to manage.
Mariana Magana, desenmarana mañana, la maraña que en marañará, Mariana Manera.
Right, I have to say that I was very impressed. In a couple of occasions, she mentioned la ñ como N. Okay, she, instead of saying ñ, she said N. However, in many other occasions, she pronounced la letra ñ properly. And I asked her, how did you manage to do that? I wasn't expecting it. Honestly, I asked her to say this tongue twister because I wasn't expecting her to get it right, not even once. But she was able to do it in a few occasions. And she said that her grandfather was Mexican. So I think she didn't get the whole trabalenguas correcto, right? Because she was reading a little bit fast. And that's why she got a little bit confused. But that was a great effort. Thank you very much for taking part in our tongue twister challenge. Now I have another guest, and this is my Portuguese friend. They don't have la letra ñ en su alfabeto. So let's see how she's going to manage.
Una araña sueña con una cabana que tiene una telaraña. Si la cabana no tuviera una telaraña, la araña no soñaría con una cabana y una telaraña.
I forgot to read the tongue twister for you before my friend was able to do it. So I'm going to read it now and you can compare. So, I have my laptop here. Una araña sueña con una cabaña que tiene una telaraña. Si la cabaña no tuviera una telaraña, la araña no soñaría con una cabaña y una telaraña. That was a mouthful. So, my Portuguese friend, she, instead of saying ñ, in every single occasion, she said N. So, she wasn't able to master that sound. And it's obviously, they don't have it in Portuguese. And the last word, which was telaraña, spider web, she said talarea. I think she was reading a little bit fast. But thank you very much for taking part into our tongue twister challenge, nuestro reto de los trabalenguas. You did a great effort. Fantastic. Excelente. This is the last tongue twister, el último trabalengua. I was trying to find un trabalenguas con todas las vocales incluidas. I was trying to find a tongue twister with all the vowels included and I couldn't find one. So I have created one for you. Feel free to use it and share it with anyone. Sorry, no copyright issues. So let's listen to this one. La niña Begoña come piña, ñoqui, ñando y ñame, sentada en la peña pequeña de la cabaña en la montaña. Y luego ordeña la vaca preñada que vive cerca de la cabaña. Vamos a tratar más rápido. Let me do it faster. Let's try.
La niña Begoña come piña, ñoqui, ñando y ñame, sentada en la peña pequeña de la cabaña en la montaña. Y luego ordeña la vaca preñada que vive cerca de la montaña.
I think I deserve un me gusta before you leave this video. This is the end of our lesson. I hope that you have learned something new and I will see you next time. Aquí en Easy Peasy Spanish with Angie. Adiós mis amigotes.